The kind of insight these students would have given us if we had access to them would have been something that a journalist reporting on the matter would have been unable to do. You know, this was a first person account. They caucused about it for quite a while, and I was getting nervous because we're a daily newspaper and the clock is ticking, you know, for deadline. They elected a group of peers, there were 6 of them, and on a leap of faith, they got into the car with us and we headed back to our newsroom. Very interesting conversation on the way to the newsroom because they were suspicious of us. And I was even accused of being an intelligence agent. But when we got back to the office, you must remember this was the first time I had done anything like this, to abdicate half of my editorial authority as an editor. But these guys knew what they were doing. Shut it down was a kind of all-encompassing thing. It was about the fees, but that was a mere portion of the struggle. They also want an end to outsourcing of contract workers at the university. So the workers at the university, I'm talking about the cleaners, the service providers, the people who are in transport, ferrying students to and from their residence, are very much part of the campaign, and they've been supporting the students and the students have been supporting them. I could never have the kind of insight, or my staff, to what these students were writing about. They were experiencing what they claim was injustices, inequality, racism, discrimination at the campus, and the fees was just one of it. I tweeted this morning when the paper went out to say, "This is not your mom's Cape Argus today. Warning, you're going to feel some discomfort." Our paper comes out as a morning paper very early in the morning, right? And by 11 o'clock, we were getting messages, "I can't get a copy of this Cape Argus," because we had been promoting it quite heavily the day before. People were saying, "My shop sold out." One of the themes they tackled was the broader struggle for equality. They highlighted, in the midst of the student movement's protest, a group of residents from Khayelitsha, which is an informal settlement suburb in just outside Cape Town. The people went to the local supermarket and they held a protest, hashtag, "the bread price must fall." And the students took it up immediately as part of their struggle, you know, for equality. In that narrative, they were talking about how different struggles were connected. Their struggle, the struggle of the disenfranchised of South Africa, the workers, the kind of quest for an egalitarian society in South Africa.